Friday night baseball from the Twin
now,
Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Fernando Romero, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of
into
hits.
The box now, Theo Jamieson, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
First pitch on its way. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Rodriguez.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground to third.
Move it.
To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was stepping into the box. Theo Jamieson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Jamieson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Scorched to third.
Come on.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another shot now. Theo Jamieson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4.
Up next for Minnesota, Ji-Man Choi. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Jamieson moves over, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Ready for another chance. Theo Jamieson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Jamieson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
Hold up, right here on the
rounds
bench.
the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in once again, Ricky Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Stepping in, Dilson Herrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Tigers get just the 1. 7th inning stretch upcoming here in the Twin Cities. It's the Tigers 3 and the Twins 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Theo Jamieson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Twins jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Steven Gonsalves earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Sean Newcomb hammers down the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Coverage now of Saturday Night Baseball as we welcome you to Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Joaquin Ernst, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You'd think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy.
Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamieson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Jamieson.
First offering on its way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, 38th home run of the season for him. And it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Here's big Aaron Judge, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. The 1-2. is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Jameson going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge, pushing him close to 400 at 391 for his career as the Twins have rallied to tie it at 2.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next.
Jonathan
Choi, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. Jameson has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the second inning now from Minneapolis, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Theo Jameson. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Line towards center field. Buxton is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. The next twin up, Josh Anthony, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Jameson is there to put it away for out number 1. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Tigers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Theo Jameson, he'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category as his total is currently tops on the Tigers squad. Coming to the plate now, number 45. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Theo Jameson. He singled his last time up.
Jameson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and we are tied again. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Twins came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Reyes Maranta claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sean Newcomb retires the side to hammer down the save, his 32nd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Shane Bieber gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes.
Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamison. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Jamison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in 1-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand. But there have been 2 nail biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the
Leading off the inning, Theo Jamison, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Theo Jamison.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. All right, so time now for the Twins Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper levels of the minor leagues. So striding forward now, Jose Rondon. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Jamison will wait on it. 2 gone. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, John Andrioli. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
John Andrioli.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jamison is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Theo Jamison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Jamison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Here now is Jose Rondon. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Jose Rondon.
Heading out toward shallow right. Jamison in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in, Theo Jamison.
Now batting, right fielder, Theo Jamison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Minnesota took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Shane Bieber earned his 9th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Scott Bryson takes the loss, only his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the first of 2 in this interleague matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your way next. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent.
Now to the plate, Theo Jamison comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First pitch on its way. Right down the first base line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Up next from Miami, number 34. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Jamison. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Cut. Nobody.
Stepping into the box, number 37. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Lifted in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Marlins 2 and the Tigers nothing. Leading off the inning, Theo Jamison, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that. Ready once again, Theo Jamison, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Striding in once again, Ricky Rodriguez.
The third baseman, Ricky Rodriguez.
This is pulled into right. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And he's safe.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, number 18. And they're runners at the corners now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Striding in, Dilson Herrera, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down, trying to go first to third, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. 1 Marlin error, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 3 and the Marlins 2. Now at the plate, number 37. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
37.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And he will make the play out there. And there at the plate, Theo Jamison. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Jamison.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Just keeping him close. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ricky Rodriguez. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the Marlins 3. Digging in the switch hitter, number 10. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now a 1-run ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, and he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
8-5 tonight. The Marlins crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Number 49 gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Darnell Carrington records the save, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Live and on the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball is next. Victor Alcantara is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age.
Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Jamison makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Marlins strand a pair, and now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. In now, Theo Jamieson, and what a season
Batting
he's
third.
having. Entering play,
right
leading
fielder,
the league in 2 of the
Theo
3 Triple Crown categories.
Jamieson.
Yeah, and he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Hit hard up the middle. Can he get up and get him? Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Now in the box, Theo
right fielder,
Jamieson.
number
He's
15.
0 for 1 thus far.
Theo Jamieson.
First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
At the plate, Xavier Hudson, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Hudson.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. So digging in now, Theo Jamison, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Tigers 4 and the Marlins nothing. Stepping in, Theo Jamison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike.
All right, hold up.
And the throw to first ends the inning. Tigers get just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Tigers 5 and the Marlins nothing.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
5-2 the final today. The Tigers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Victor Alcantara earns his 6th winning decision in this one. John Alvarado earns the save out of the bullpen, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the Show Nation.